Hey you guys, I hope everyone is doing really, really well tonight. And let's jump right in. I also will share some downloads that I got with you guys at the end of this. So let's go. All right, so I titled it Lessons in Heart Harmony and Higher Alignment. So, and I trust that the right people will receive this, and that those who need it will feel it in their hearts, you guys. Okay, so this message carries tower energy, but the truth is the tower isn't just the message, it's our lives, right? You know, I think we've all been going through it. We've all encountered towers in our lives. So to shake it up a bit. So for some of you, this is a deeply sensitive, raw, vulnerable moment, possibly. So, and for others, it's liberating, freeing, and validating. So wherever you land, I want you to approach this with care for yourself, okay? So the situation I'm picking up on is extremely karmic. Okay, there's been a karmic thread running through our lives, I feel like, right? Perhaps even bookended by moments of sudden shock, moments that pierce the heart, moments that brought fear, insecurity, and a sense of not enough, right? And maybe these moments go all the way back to childhood, which is pretty typical, right? They do, if we have not healed those parts of us, okay? So perhaps they appeared in different forms in different seasons of your life, and now they're resurfacing, okay? They've resurfaced, demanding your conscious attention, okay? So these tower moments were not just your own. There was a third party or perhaps a group, depending on how you take this and resonate with it, involved in igniting these moments. Okay, so comparison, triangulation, competition. So these forces have a way of showing us where we've hidden our true selves. And this lesson isn't in blaming anyone. That's not what we're looking at. Okay, we're not trying to do that. It's in seeing how these experiences have mirrored our own growth and opportunity for self-mastering, because that is the goal. Okay, so some of you may have taken the harder path. You tried to outrun the pain, to compete, to distract, to prove yourself. Okay, perhaps you thought being the best in society's eyes or climbing the ladder of achievement would shield you from insecurity. So maybe you poured your energy into material success, recognition, or a relationship you thought would define your worth. But those middlemen, status, approval, possessions, relationships, they cannot fulfill the soul, right? So for others, you faced the pain head on. Okay, you felt the loss, the shock, the heartbreak. You didn't fight, argue, or compete. You simply accepted. You allowed yourself to grieve, to process, and to learn. You asked the crucial questions, right? Who am I? What do I value? What do I truly want in my life, in our individual lives? And even when the world didn't acknowledge your worth, or you felt like that, you continued to follow your Venus, okay? Your love, your passion, your divine spark. So this is what we call the essence of the Venus test, okay? To weigh the heart. Right? So to navigate life, not by trying to conquer or compete, but by choosing to see each experience, each experience as a lesson, a mirror, or a reflection of what you must grow through, right? So Venus teaches us harmony, cooperation, fairness, and value that come from the soul rather than the ego. Okay, so here's the higher truth. We are moving forward not just for ourselves, but for the universe. Okay, so every act of kindness, every moment of cooperation, every time we lift one another instead of tearing one another down, we raise the vibration. We do, as a whole. When each of us honors our unique gifts, our individuality, and our soul's purpose, we contribute to a collective elevation that is beautiful, powerful, and lasting. So, but this requires processing, right? So it requires turning inward, And that can be hard. That can be difficult to like shut down the world, you know, like with work and friends and events, or, you know, it's hard to sit with self. It really is. Like but it is like the quickest way to learn thyself. It requires looking at our own shadows, insecurities, and judgments, not projecting them onto others. Our flesh, our bodies, our meat suits, our vessels that we live in, okay? The soul that lives within it. And what shine is the soul inside. So the beauty that truly matters is from within. And when we recognize that beauty is ourselves and is the beauty in ourselves and others, when we act from our virtues, values, and principles, we create a universe of harmony and fairness, which I feel like fairness is super important, you guys. We have to be fair with one another. That comes with the heart and the logical mind of understanding and accepting. We're not all going to agree, but there has to be a balance of fairness, because that's giving each person that equal understanding. And this brings me to another essential truth, you guys. You must anchor yourself in a higher power. Some higher power, okay? This is not about anyone else. It is not about fearing, envying, or comparing yourself to others. It is about connecting with something higher than yourself. Okay, a guiding force, a universal current, a divine energy that steers you toward your highest timeline. This higher power knows your path, helps you correct your mistakes, and allows you to move toward a better version of yourself without judgment. This is huge, without judgment, okay, or stagnation. So it is the compass for your soul. For your soul, helping you to process, elevate, and continue forward, okay? On and upward, okay? When we take this path, we understand that life is about both giving and receiving. We learn to distinguish ourselves while remaining cooperative, to shine our light without dimming it, or dimming anyone else's, and to see the sacred value in the lives of those around us. This is the Venus lesson, okay? In action. Right? Okay, harmony, fairness, and cooperation, not competition or envy. Some of you may feel like you're back at square one, facing the same insecurities or challenges you thought you'd overcome. That's okay. That is okay. That's the tower moment. And we've all gone through them, and sometimes we have more than one. You know, if God needs to shake it up, he will, and it's for your benefit. It's to realign you back on your path. And it is not punishment. I really want you guys to look at that. It's not punishment. It's to learn and grow through it, okay? And be thankful, because it's always just to get you back on your direct path to your highest timeline. Okay, and sometimes they're like reliefs, like you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it can feel like a burden, but other times it's like liberating. Like God got you out of the relationship that would have been a fucking long haul of like chaos, you know, like just losing all your money, or got you out of the business like partnership that was stealing from you and you didn't know because you didn't see. So it's things like that. So we do have to look at them sometimes. If we're not seeing it, God will show it to you. And yes, sometimes you'll take a fall from it, or sometimes it's like it's your burst to like upward, you know, because we get so comfortable, we don't change. Honestly, you guys, God doesn't like to throw tower moments at us. He will do all the things, show you all the signs, like he tries to maneuver you out of your own way most times, because it's us staying in things. It's us like not wanting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, or we were too comfortable and but we're unhappy. And he's like, I'm not going to let you sit in your own misery, my love. Like, so that's why we have to be thankful for them. So he doesn't want to throw big towers, but if he's like seeing you like ending up like we're gonna end up in jail or something, it's like, no, we're gonna stop this. Like I'm shifting your ass out of there, like, because you're not meant to end up in jail. You're not meant to go down this road and have a kid with someone that's like not meant for you. You know what I mean? And we're not going to let your whole business crumble because someone else is a bad person and, like, you know, lying to your face every day. So we have to give gratitude to it. You know? So it's not punishment, you guys. It is awakening. Overall, it's awakening. It's for your awakening, okay? It is pointing you toward what is enduring, what is sustainable for you and your life path, okay? And what is aligned with your soul and your soul purpose, okay? So it's a call to look inward, to love yourself, to heal, and to continue walking your path with integrity, all right? So this is the paradox of life. Like the tower moment can hurt, shock, and dismantle, which that's what it's meant to do, dismantle, so you can kind of see around, look around, rebuild, or just step into a full new. It's like a totally new, clean slate for yourself, right? But it can also look liberating, illuminating, and to realign. If you allow yourself to process these lessons through your emotions, through reflection, through understanding, and accepting, okay, you emerge stronger, wiser, and more harmonized. And as you heal yourself, you lift others, raising the collective vibration of the world, okay? And remember, you guys, you are not defined by what you lost or by how others acted towards you, okay? You are defined by how you process, how you rise, and how you honor your soul. Okay, so follow your Venus. Stay in harmony with your life. Choose to have a harmonious lifestyle, you know? So follow your higher power. Choose love, harmony, and growth. Distinguish yourself without tearing down others, okay? See the lesson, not just the obstacle, and continue building within yourself and in the world around you. I know, I always have like a corny line. So, toward a universe that shines with collective light, fairness, and understanding. So, the tower has arrived, or it already arrived in your life, okay? The test has been set, and you are ready, okay? And remember, God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors are here for you always. They are waiting. They are wanting you to align. Ask them for help, for guidance, for synchronicities, all the above. Okay, we're gonna jump into the downloads. They're more like bullet points, so I'm just gonna kind of read them off. Okay, so we have a peeping Tom at midnight. We have MI6, Secret Intelligence Service. That's the UK's Foreign Intelligence Agency. Obviously, we have death magic, okay? Over and over, someone's paying a practitioner, and they're literally telling them, like, this won't work, okay? So, and then we have a French, England man, a Mexican, white, tall guy, brown hair with glasses. Someone got a tummy tuck, and someone needs to ask them, how did they pay for that? And also, I think they're very uncomfortable with the tummy tuck, maybe possible infection going on there. So, and then we have, I got the Lodge, which is, I think, connected to, I want to say, like the Freemasons, along with there's a lodge within a lodge. And I think this has to do with like where, and possibly in Illinois, but also someone that didn't go through full initiation. That is the best thing you could have done for yourself. And I don't think they wanted you to see closer into what really is occurring in that, maybe that the lodge within the lodge. So that's something to just to know, like, whoever stepped away, was the right choice. And yes, Illinois, and then Canada, Florida. I think there's like property or like I want to say like an empire, practically, maybe in the UK. And then obviously we have the MI6, which is the UK Foreign Intelligence Agency. And then we have Ireland, Mexico, England. And then someone watches billiards at night. We got a porch, and it's exiting a porch. So someone's maybe exiting the brotherhood, or like, you know, not getting fully initiated, which was smart. There's cheating, married couple cheating going on in a specific section of that lodge. And the unknown is known. Someone is putting the pieces together of the puzzle. So good job. Someone's car got hijacked or was a setup to get hijacked. Either has happened or is going to happen. It was a setup. There is obviously false religious groups. I think I've talked about this before. They're covering as being good, you know, like these churches. There is a Queen of Pentacles, a mother, and kind of living a double life, like a healer, but not healing, and dabbling in like black magic, travels to do this, maybe even traveling to the lodge, and is paying people to be coached on certain earth angels like triggers, or how to trigger that person, but is definitely like paying money, and is someone that seems very put together, well established, and rules. So acts as like a ruler, very controlling, sweet on the outside, but very strategic, very, very strategic. Okay. A lot of manipulation, a lot of black magic that's going on there. You would never guess it, but she is. Okay. And paying people. So definitely red rum for a hitman. That I feel like is trying to happen again, maybe even towards moi. And you need to stop. It's gonna be a fucking tragedy for you. So I would back out of that one. Stop wasting your guys' money on these things, trying to come for earth angels like star seeds, light workers. If you don't understand yet, like the protection level that is built around us, you can't break it. Every time these people, I'm sure the collective that watches me, I mean, maybe some people that are watching me are the ones doing this, but you have to understand, like all of these things are coming back directly to you. You are unaliving yourselves slowly but surely. And it's like now it's being ramped up. And it only, like, if anything, projects us further. It builds our dharma. And you're creating more karma that you have to clear out. So, and it's a waste of fucking money. But whatever. Do we gotta do, I guess. So someone is speaking in tongues. The name Daisy. And I got Tori, and then there was an Uncle Pete and an Uncle Tom, and there was Joe. And we have our dearly departed. I think someone's planning a funeral, and my condolences. Absolutely. Someone has swollen lymph nodes, and I think that is a backfire from witchcraft that was being done, that you were doing. I said the tummy tuck, and the signs Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Gemini. Secret messages and meetings are going on. Yet again, paper trails. Okay. And there's, and the red run hitman, that's premeditated, obviously. So, and don't waste your time. And you guys, the full moon is tomorrow on the 5th. I recommend everyone doing spiritual baths. So do a water cleanse. Keep high vibe. Pray, meditate, hermit. Take time to yourself. It's release all that is not serving you. Let it go. So God said, let it all go, okay? Give it up to him. Surrender, okay? And I really just want everyone to take care of themselves. Show yourself love. Do some self-care. Yeah. And I know not all the downloads obviously are not going to be for everyone. So if it's for you, it's for you. If it does not resonate, just let that go too. But show yourself self-care, self-love, and I love all you guys, and thank you for watching. You guys are all a huge support. I see you. I believe in you. I believe in me, and yay. But I love everyone, and thank you all for watching and supporting me. It truly means the world. I see you guys, and I hope everyone has a great night. Keep your head up. Move through it, because you are freaking worth it, okay? And God's got your back. I love you guys. Okay, bye.